I'll sum it up as quickly as I can. The rest of it is bullshit, bro. Bro, if anybody thinks I'm going to lie concerning a wrestling event that happened 25 years ago, you literally, bro, got shit for brains. I mean, I'm not even going to have a conversation with you if you actually think I'm going to lie about something that happened in my wrestling career. That by itself is a joke. So, bro, here's exactly what happened in a nutshell. It's me, Cornette, and Vince at Vince's house. Vince brings me by myself in the next room. Vince, Bret Hart is going to call here in about 15 minutes. I need you to be on the phone as a witness. You can't say a word. Bret is not going to know you're on the conversation.
Right.
I need a witness. Okay? No problem. Bret calls, bro. I'm the third party on this phone call without Bret knowing it. Okay? He's not going to do the job to Sean. He's not going to do it in Montreal. Bro, Vince is pitching every idea possible to Bret. You know, drop it in the States before we even get to Survivor Series. And Bret is saying no to everything. I was witness to that. I heard it on the phone. So now Vince comes back to the table, and Vince's fear was Bret was going to show up on Nitro with the WWE title.
Right.
That was his fear. That's why he had to get the belt off of Bret. Because remember, Medusa had done that.
Yep.
History was not going to repeat itself. So, bro, we're at Vince's house, and we're going way into the night now. And, bro, I swear, I'm getting so frustrated. I've been there all day. I'm tired. I just want to go home to my wife and kids. Out of mere frustration, I say, Vince, fuck it, bro. Have Sean put Bret in the sharpshooter and have the referee call for the bell. Bro, out of pure frustration, because I wanted to go home. Okay? So, you know, I could see Vince's face, and, you know, he was digesting that. Bro, this was probably on a, I'd say maybe a Wednesday. Okay? So that was the last thing I said. So, bro, I used to have constant contact with Vince numerous times on a daily basis. Bro, I swear to God, from Wednesday till when we left for the Survivor Series, I did not have one conversation with Vince.
Wow.
So I want to make this perfectly clear. Whatever meetings went on during that time that I was not privy to, I don't know. I don't know who else threw their 2 cents in, who else suggested what. I don't know. I'm only giving you my point of view of what happened. So from the time we left Vince's house till the time I arrived at the building, I had no idea what the finish was, bro. No idea. Vince did not tell me. There were a lot of secret meetings that day I was not a part of. Okay? Don't know, bro. So I'm sitting there watching the main event, not having a clue to what the finish is. And I'm literally sitting next to Taker. And I'm watching, and Sean puts Bret in the sharpshooter, and Hebner calls for the bell. And I'm like, holy shit. Like, wow, you know? And Taker got up off his chair, threw it across the ring. Across the room, stormed towards probably Vince, wherever he was going. Okay, and obviously the rest is history. So like I said, bro, to make things perfectly clear, what happened when we left Vince's house to me watching the finish, I don't know what took place during that time.
Because I guess, and I know Cornette had brought it up on Dark Side, but he brought it up as well. I guess Vince is like, all right, how do we screw this guy? And he brings up the point of, hey, in like 1932, Ed strangled or Lewis. They had to do similar.
I will tell you this. Cornette never said that at Vince's house. Never.
Okay.
If he said that after the fact, I don't know. That day at Vince's house, Cornette never brought that up, never said that. But like I said, John, I don't know about the discussions after that day.
When you look at that and that happens with Taker, I mean, the locker room leader is, throwing like, what the hell happened? Are you thinking like we're screwed, or are you
Oh,
thinking we're
no,
headed in a
bro.
different direction?
Bro, I got to tell you, the worst thing that happened is Mick Foley, who I love dearly, and we've always been very, very close, came up to me and said, Vince, you should be ashamed of yourself. And that broke my heart. And I just said to him, I said, Mick, you don't understand. You don't know though. I was on the phone, bro, when Brett was saying no. To this day, with all the disagreements I've had with Vince McMahon, to this day, I back up that decision because all Vince was looking to do was protect his company. He tried to do it the right way, bro. I was privy to that. There was nothing he sold Brett that Brett was buying. So in my opinion, bro, he left Vince no other choice. Vince didn't want to do it. Vince didn't take any joy in doing it, bro. And I'm sure it freaking broke Vince's heart because of the relationship he had with Brett over the years. But Vince was not going to be humiliated by Eric Bischoff paying Brett to throw the WWE title in the trash. It's that simple, bro.
When you look at it, like obviously, maybe didn't want to do it, but he turns that negative into a huge positive, maybe not unwillingly. Did he think that it was going to become Mr. McMahon? He was going
Nah,
to
bro,
become a
let me
heel,
let,
or
let,
was he being like,
let me let,
I'm the
let-
good guy?
bro, let me tell you part of that story, okay?
Yeah.
So this is on a Sunday. We got Raw on Monday, okay? There's the big production meeting, but then everybody leaves, and just like the inner circle is in there.
Right.
So that would be me, Vince, Bruce, Shane was probably in there, Pat Patterson, Jerry Briscoe, JR, they're in the room. Bro, Vince has a black eye, okay?
Yep.
And they're all talking about sweeping this under the rug and not making any mention of anything. And
Wow.
I'm sitting there listening to all this, bro. And I could not help myself anymore. I finally said, "Are you out of your mind?" Bret Hart punched Vince McMahon in the face. This is going to be one of the hugest news stories in the history of professional wrestling. I was on the phone conversation when I'm telling you, Vince pitched Brett 10 things. I'm telling you, bro, that I love Brett. To this day, bro, I put Brett over to the moon. He gave him no choice, bro. He absolutely gave him no choice. So, and that sucks for Brett, bro, because he trusted Sean. He trusted Vince. He trusted Hebner. But, bro, you got to understand, he put himself in that spot.